So that being said, let's roll into the first life cycle DA has listed. And right here we have the Scrum-based project lifecycle. And so this is a really great place for teams to start if they're new in Agile. Also, if you are used to using Scrum, this is a great lifecycle to start off with. And you see that we have phases. Even though I know phases are a dirty word in some places, but phase inception here, the construction, and then the transition. And we have the work items that we pull from, our iterations, our daily work, so on and so forth. So this is going to be very familiar workflow for those who have worked in Agile already, or those who haven't worked in Agile already, but have maybe a member on the team that can help coach them through it. This is the Kanban-based life cycle. So more of a lean life cycle, again, with the phases, inception, construction, transition. One of the things this life cycle takes away, and why it's referred to as a little more of an advanced life cycle, is it takes away some of those ceremonies we see in frameworks like Scrum. It says if you want to do a retrospective, go ahead, but you don't have to. If you want to do a daily stand-up, fine with us, but you don't have to do it every day. Only do it if it makes sense. The idea is that these would be long-standing teams who in this part of the game is able to deliver value or product, say more like on a weekly cadence. But maybe it's a week 1 week, and then it's 10 days the next, and then it's 3 days the next. This life cycle insinuates that the team is longstanding, has been doing this for a while, has a good cadence, and can step away from some of those traditional ceremonies we find in framework to maybe gain some more efficiencies. Continuous delivery. So essentially what we've done here is we've gone back to the Agile style, but we took out the inception and the transition. And so this is a team that's just, grab and go, grab and go, grab and go. You're still going to pull from your iteration backlog, and you're still going to have the iterations. But you can see here, one of the items we stop off to do is to decide, do we need to change the way we're working? Do we need to change our WOW? We've been doing continuous delivery Agile on this. Do we feel like maybe there's a different life cycle we should use at this point in the project, or this point in the delivery, or this evolution of the team? You can change up the life cycle whenever you like, how many times you like to do it. And then continuous lean. So again, we see the absence of the inception and the transition here. And again, now we're pulling daily work, weekly work. There's no cadence other than when time is allowed. So this would be a very fast moving, maybe delivery in a day, delivery every couple of days, and probably a very long-standing team who have been doing the same items for this company for a long time, or the team's been working together and they know, let's say you're on a delivery team that does the integrations for your company, and you can do some of these integrations in a day, and you can do some of them in a week. That's where you would see this life cycle. And then there's the exploratory life cycle. I know for myself, working in telecommunications, just about every project that I've worked on over the last 5 years has been an exploratory experience. The technology is moving so quickly, and everything is changing so fast that even when you're in a room full of SMEs, it feels like you don't know what the next step is. And so utilizing the exploratory life cycle to get you to a spot where you feel comfortable to then evolve your WOW, pick a new life cycle, and the team can get going.